So the focus of this makeup look is going to be on this Deck of Scarlet's makeup palette. The link will be in the description if you guys want to check it out. But firstly, I'm going to be starting with my face, and I'm going to be using the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer and just applying that all over my face. Next, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm first going to be dabbing that on my face, and I'm going to be blending it out with this double-ended brush from MASKCARA. Next, for concealer, I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I am in the shade Custard, and I'm going to be putting that under my eyes and any other place that needs extra coverage. To blend that out, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Makeup Sponge. Next, I'm going to be using the Mercier Translucent Powder, and I'm going to be pressing that under my eyes as well as on top of my eyes and anywhere else I put that concealer. So next I'm using this cream bronzer from Chanel, and just avoid the places you put the powders. It probably would have been a better idea to do this before my powders, but I forgot. But I'm just going to be bronzing my face with this. Next, I'm going to go in with the Deck of Scarlet's makeup palette, and I'm going to be starting off with the cream blush, and I'm just going to be using my fingers to apply this, and I'm going to be dabbing it on my cheek. I'm a huge blush person, so personally I love super pinky coral shades, and to further blend this out, I'm just going to be using that same brush we used with our bronzer. From Maybelline, I'm going to be taking the Better Skin Superstay Powder, and I'm just going to be setting the rest of my face that I didn't put that powder before. Moving on to the same palette from Deck of Scarlet's, I'm going to be taking the bronzer, and I actually really like this bronzer because it was a little more subtle and it blended really well. I'm also just going to pinch the brush, and I'm going to be contouring my nose just a bit. I wasn't going for an extreme contour today, but I just wanted a little definition. Taking that Laura Mercier translucent powder, once again, I'm just going to be putting that under my bronzer to clean it up, as well as on the center, down my nose, and also a tiny bit on the side. Using that same brush that we used for our powder, I'm going to be blending everything out just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Taking my favorite highlighter, this one's from BECCA Cosmetics, and I'm going to be highlighting my face with the Sigma F37 brush, and yes, my highlight was poppin'. I really like this highlight, as everyone does, but yeah, I'm just going to be applying that to the high points of my face. And you know, for a little extra something, if you're going out for any reason, which I was not today, but I'm just going to be putting that on my collarbones, down those little muscle things on your neck, and then also on the shoulders. So yes, make yourself glow. And next, I just completed my brows off camera. So this is the Deck of Scarlet's makeup palette, and I've been using this for a little over a week now, creating a bunch of looks with it, so that is why it is so well loved, as you guys can see. This palette, what I really love about it is the fact that it comes with one lip liner, one eyeliner, two lip colors, a bronzer, a blush, and eyeshadow. So when you're traveling, you really have just a compact palette that you could create multiple looks out of, and you just don't have to take so many eyeshadows. So for packaging, it comes in a super sleek box, and they actually collaborated with this YouTuber named Kelly, if you guys don't know her, so I think that's super awesome. So firstly, I'm going to be starting off with the shade Lucky, and I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease. Since I want to do a darker look, this part has to be pretty dark. I just want everything to be really well blended, and with these eyeshadows, that's easy to do. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Loot, and this is probably my favorite shade out of all of them. I'm just going to be taking this coral makeup blush, and I'm going to be putting that in my crease because I want a gradient effect since this shade will be on my lid. And just to let you know, if you guys are interested, this palette offers free shipping, and you could cancel anytime or skip the palette if you don't like the colors. And every palette is cruelty-free, paraben-free, and it's also made in the USA. Next, I'm going to be using the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to be tapping that on my eyelid, just a super tiny amount, just so the eyeshadow sticks all day. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Loot once again, and I'm just going to be applying that with my finger all over my lid and the tiniest bit above my lid. And taking the same shade with a Sigma E20 brush, I'm going to just be smudging this on my lower lash line. Now taking the shade Irresistible, this is just like a light champagne shade, and I'm just going to be putting that in the corners of my eyes just to kind of brighten everything up. Next, I'm going to be taking the Smashbox Bare Eyeliner. This is my favorite nude eyeliner, and I'm just going to be putting that in my lower waterline. So I'm going to be using this matte glitter eyeliner. This was part of the Rihanna collection a while ago. I'm just going to be putting it on the center of my lower lash line as well as the center of my eyelids. You could use really any glitter eyeliner. This is nothing specific besides the fact that it's gold, so you could probably find things at the drugstore, Sephora, that are pretty cheap. So I already applied my winged eyeliner off camera. I used the Lancome Art Liquid Eyeliner. Now I'm going to be just applying these Athena lashes from Iris Beauty. The glue I used was the Duo Lash Glue. Going back to the Deck of Scarlet's makeup palette, I'm going to be using this Nude Cream lipstick. And to finish off the look, I'm going to be using the Deck of Scarlet's Nude Lip Liner that it comes with, and I'm just going to be lining my lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do check out the link in the description for Deck of Scarlet's if you guys are interested in the palette. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.